Hello, everybody. Thank you for watching. My name is Stephanie Dees, and I'm an independent designer with Chalk Couture. And Chalk Couture is a high-end DIY company. Um, and if you haven't seen it, I'm going to introduce it to you. But if you've seen it before, maybe my little project will give you some ideas. But I just love to share and be crafty and share my craftiness, and maybe people will learn from it. Maybe you'll get some inspiration. Maybe you can springboard and do so much more than me. And that's basically what I like to do. And I have fun, and that's just me in a nutshell. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do a simple box frame project for Valentine's Day. It's a farmhousey look. And, well, you'll see it in just a second. Let me switch over and let you see my project. So here is my, I'll put me up in the corner there. So here is the Christmas project that I had done previously. And it was like a little ensemble. And I really, really love this, our box frames. The Chalk Couture box frames are so awesome and very hefty and sturdy. I mean, it's very heavy. This is a 9 by 12 or 8 by 12, 9 by 12. And it's double-sided. So as you can see, this side is Christmas. And what comes after Christmas? Well, Valentine's Day. And I like to celebrate by putting out a few Valentines. I don't go crazy like I do Christmas. So anyway, I'm loving this wood surface here. And I'm going to show you how to prep that. And then here is the Christmas, the 5x5 box frame. I painted this red. You won't find it online red. And you can shop with me by going to chalkcouture.com/Stephanie Dees. Just putting in my name. But basically, this is the 5x5 box frame, and you can see it's the white. So I painted the wood look, the unfinished surface, red, and and then I chalked on top of it. So that is that one. So it leaves me the white side. So I can do whatever I want to in this white side. And what I like to do on this side, really cool trick, hang on, is I sanded the edges. See, I sanded the edges. They're gorgeous. I love it like that. So guess what I'm going to do now? I'm going to sand the edges. So this is a 150 grit. You don't, I mean, I'm not going to tell you to get a certain grit because no, it's just not. So yeah, look, just a couple of passes and you see that look. Do some of the corners off. Just give it a couple of passes. You don't have to go crazy. Nope, not at all. Just a couple of passes to get this. You can even do this side. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it too hefty. I just like that exposed raw wood, so to speak. It adds to the character to me. All right, there's that one. And I'm actually going to do this one too. Although for the Christmas part, I didn't do it. So let's just do this. And you can buy all of them. I'm going to show you everything you need to create this project. You know the surface. And you can buy everything on my online store that I've already mentioned. I'm not going to do it again. I'll have it in the description below, okay? And just do a little bit on this very corner. This one's really nice doing it because it is darker, a little darker. Okay, now let's clean it up. And I'm just going to grab, hang on. Let's just grab a clean wooden rag. I'm actually going to pull it off my surface to do it. So if you're not seeing it, just wipe it down, okay? Wipe, wipe, wipe. Just get all that dust off. Clean your work area. I can't stand that. You might be fine with it, but I can't take it. So, and plus too, if I get dust in the project, it's not going to be too good. So I'm going to, the next thing that we're going to do is some surface wax on these. And basically it protects your transfer. And I will show you and introduce you, if you haven't seen the transfers yet. The transfers are awesome. They are reusable. Reusable up to ever how long you want to, or however you take care of them. And I'm going to show you how to take care of them right quick. It's so simple and easy. I fell in love with Chalk Couture because of the simpleness and the ease of the creation. You can have just your own home decor creation right there. So easy and quick with such a quick cleanup. Okay, so that one's waxed. We're going to set it off to the side. And then we are going to just do this one. And I'm just going to run with the grain of the wood. Nothing special about this wax. I love it. There's no odor. I have in the past used like Annie Sloan's wax and stuff like that because I love to chalk paint furniture and refinish things like that. Yes, that's what I do. And I may add some of that to my videos here, but mostly I think this channel is going to be about me just chalking and creating and crafting with Chalk Couture. I'm going to try and stay focused and not be bipolar here. But yeah, so let's just get it waxed. And basically, like I said, what it does is it just protects your wood. I mean, not your wood, but your transfer from either sticking too hard to the wood or pulling up a lot of the wood fibers. You just don't want to pull up any wood fibers and have them stick permanently to your transfer. I have had a transfer that I have pulled up wood fibers with, but you know what? I'm going to tell you a secret. The secret is it still works. I didn't ruin it. So you could really basically do it. Okay. So with this other soft cloth, I'm just going to buff this out real quick and make it real slick. And you could actually see that. It's sort of a little more shiny, but that's okay. It'll be fine because it's a really good contrast between the chalk paste, because the chalk paste is going to be dull when it dries. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to let this one sit off to the side and chill for a second while and I kind of want this to be the same. I kind of got it spun around. Okay, so the first transfer we're going to work with is the heart patterns. Now for Chalk Couture, this release was so awesome because I was so overdoing Christmas. Although I did Christmas up until Christmas. But this one is a warm-up, a winter warm-up. And basically it's just it's to give you the warm and fuzzies. You know, the hearts, all the love. Give you all the love. So this one is awesome. So let's see. I'm thinking, because this heart is going to kind of overrun, kind of bust out of this box, I'm thinking of this one. I love the X's and the O's. Was doing it. I have a 5-year-old who's about to be 6. And the other day, she's like, you don't never think of this. She's like, Mommy, what's the X and the O mean? Or why do they have X and O? You know, because to a kid, that could be, you know, oh, you got this wrong. And, oh, you got a 0. And so I explained it to her, the hugs and kisses, why it represents that. So we're just going to use this one. So basically, look at this. These are cut lines, okay? You cut on those lines. And that is very awesome that the Chalk Couture does that for you. Otherwise, you can cut them up wherever you want to, because this will probably drive me nuts, so I may actually cut the transfer up a little more. But the other thing that I do, and let me grab whatever I did with my pen, So I know you can tell how this is going to go back on. So these transfers are reusable. I'm going to write XO heart. Okay, so the transfers are reusable. So what you're going to do is after you clean it, you will put it back on this backing sheet. And I'm going to show you. This is the matte side of the backing sheet. And this, my darlings, is the tacky side, the sticky side of the backing sheet. And you can see there is a silk screen. If you can either see it in this view or you can see it here. Look at that silk screen. It is almost like a fabric. So the other thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab a terry cloth towel, or you can put it on your jeans or your sweatshirt or sweater might be too much. With a wax surface, you don't want to do it too much, okay? So basically, you're wanting to just bring down the tack just a little bit. The purpose of that is to not damage the transfer is basically the purpose. So I want it to look like the heart's kind of laying down. Let's see if I'm trying to get it where I don't get my big head. And I do want you to see some of the edges, but not all of them. You don't have to see. See, look, this is coming up here. Whoops, if you could see that. See, this one's coming a little on that wood. Hang on. Let me get a squeegee. You could actually use our multi-tool for this. But basically, I'm just helping get that down there. And then that way there's some really good contact there and it's not going to bubble up on me. And then also here, I'm going to, now I don't know if I can zoom in anymore. Let me look. Oh, there we go. Look at that, guys. I'm learning my program. And y'all may not know, if you don't follow me on Facebook, I'm on Facebook at Chalky Decor and Apparel by Stephanie. Independent designer with Chalk Couture. Got to get that one in. But I had a live the other day on Facebook, and Facebook is where I go live. I don't have enough subscribers on YouTube to go live yet. I would love to get more subscribers so I can go live on YouTube or simultaneously do it. At the same time, just have a Facebook YouTube party. So, hey, if you haven't subscribed already, do that below. That is my pitch. But anyway, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Yeah, I'm quirky, corny, goofy, wonky donkey, everything. So yeah, if you like that kind of thing and love to learn from mistakes that other people make, because that's me, subscribe. So anyway, I just love to have fun and share. And if me making a mistake is you learning what not to do, yay. I have served my purpose in life. How about that? Okay. Oh. So anyway, so basically just use your finger to rub the silk screen down, especially around the edges where the silk screen meets the surface or the solid part of the silk screen. I feel like there's a bubble there, but we're going to roll with it. So here we go. Now, colors. This is going to be very subdued, okay? For the wooden surface look, I'm going to use white, okay? So that's white. This is our bright white. So you'll need chalk paste. You'll need another color for the box frame, for the 5x5 box frame. This one is peony. Love it. Okay, so let me show you. I'm going to move that off to the side. Peony is what we're going to use on this one because it's white and beautiful. I'm going to get a multi-tool. You can have a multi-tool or a stirring stick to stir this up. And I'm going to use a multi-tool and just stir. This one is lumpy, but it doesn't matter. Let me tell you, it doesn't matter, but you just don't want it to be too thick. Okay, that's the key, is to not have it too thick. Lumpy, you can work yourself through. Too thick, it's going to be hard to get it to go through the silk screen and remain there on the surface when you pull up, because it will pull up in the silk screen as you pull it up. But now I like distressed, and that's why I don't mind some of the mistakes that I make, because I love the distressed look. I really do. And if you don't, then, you know, if you're a perfectionist, then, well, just keep trying till you get it right. There's no rights and wrongs. It's you're right, right? And you're wrong, right? Okay, so then we just get a little bit of paste on our squeegee and just rub it on. So see how the clumps, I don't know if you can see that, but some of the clumps, if you get them, basically, I guess I can lower my camera. I need to lower my camera when I have a small project. But basically, you just smooth them in. I mean, they're not hard like dry, as in, you know, rocks. So you could just basically squish them in. But they will be a little drier, so it might actually push up if you, and that is good. You just squeegee the excess off, put it back in your paste, and then pull it off. And look how beautiful! Oh, I love it. So it's going to set up like this, if you can see me in my face screen. Hello, I'm sorry. Okay, so there is that. Isn't it gorgeous? It looks like the little hearts laying down are just tilted to the side. All right, let me show you real quick. Let's clean up. And then we'll do the other one. And I won't show you how to clean that transfer. We'll just, but it's so simple and easy, guys. I'm going to be finished when I get through here. Okay, let's get some wipes. Now, I like disinfectant wipes to clean my transfers with. That one is just a non-name brand from the big box store, Amazon. And yes, I buy on Amazon, especially in this. If you're watching this, this is January the 4th, 2021. And yes, we are still in the pandemic. So this is going to be kind of like a time capsule. Someone many moons from now may watch this video and say, wow, that's what they did back then in the pandemic. They bought from Amazon. Of course, you know. Or they may say, you mean you had a choice not to buy from Amazon, to actually go in person and buy something? That may be. You mean people actually worked at places like that? Who knows what they're going to say? Anyway, so yeah, it's clean. Done. Perfect. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly on my, this is our fuzzing towel. Has a microfiber side, a terry cloth side. Terry cloth is for fuzzing, and the microfiber I just use for this. So, I don't know, someone's trying to call me. Don't know who it is. So, it's not showing up on my other thing. So funny. Anyway, so if you're hearing a buzzing sound, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it is. There it was. Why, when you put it on Do Not Disturb, does it do that? I'm so sorry about that. Anyway, we're going to go on and look, wipe your tools up. Once that transfer is dry completely, you can put it back on the backer sheet and you are done with your project. How quick was that? Let me see. How many? We're recording and it's 20 minutes. 20 minutes and you're done with that little project. But we're going to do an ensemble, so I'm going to show you some more. Let me grab another. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to like really reach right in front of you there and under in front of you. I'm going to act like you're right here with me. Let's clean this right quick. Let me show you how to clean this. Just scrape your edges. And remember, if your paste is too dry, always use distilled water. Clean your edges of your chalk paste. Just keep going until you get it there. And then, then take the sanitizing wipe or what is this? A disinfectant wipe. That's what it is. And just wipe your edges like this. That way, no real dried. See that? It's nice and clean. Okay. And that way, no hard, really rock hard lumps will get in there and you won't have to have it lumpy. The reason why it's lumpy is I did a move. So we moved and I had it packed up for a little while. Some things packed up, only my real go-to ones in the summer. No, I didn't use that one in the summer. I'm more of a yellowy person in the summer. But I do like it. So anyway, I had it packed up. And just screw your top on pretty tight and you're good to go. If it's too dry or if you feel like it might be dry the next time you use it, then, you know, squirt some distilled water in it or whatever. So here's the white. And I'm just going to give it a stir. Oh, isn't it gorgeously smooth and creamy? You want it sort of like, where is my surface? Here it is. You want it sort of like yogurt or a sour cream consistency. Okay, I don't think we buffed this one, so let's buff it. Make sure we haven't got any large stacks of or large clumps of wax. Make sure it's good and smooth. Really, really pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I love, love, love this wood surface, and that feels really good. Okay, let's get our other one out. Yay! Okay, the other one that I want to do is like my favorite actress ever, my favorite person, or famous person, I guess you could say, Audrey Hepburn. The best thing to hold on to in life is each other. Gosh, how lovely is that? Okay, so, and this one is called Hold On to Each Other is the name of this transfer. And like I said, you can get it in my online store or you can contact me and I can help you get that ordered. And I will put a link to the cart of everything that I used. And that way you can just go straight to it as well. So this one is, I just want to make sure that I know my right side up. Jeez, I keep losing my pen, people. Why? Hold on to each other. Isn't that gorgeous? That's such a beautiful saying. Okay, so let's get my fuzzing towel out. And like I said, I'm not going to show you guys cleaning this one. Again, I've told you about this. A larger transfer, just lay it down on the transfer side, and then you can just take it. It's a little more manageable that way. So let's just fuzz and fuzz. So yeah, I'm on Instagram too, on Steph D's. So you can look me up there too, and I like to post pictures of my finished products and stuff, and some cute, clever sayings. I'm addicted to coffee. I'm not a recovering coffee addict. I'm full-blown addicted. So I love to put little memes on coffee. Don't mean to make fun of anything. I work with, in my real full-time job, I actually work with addicts, and I help them achieve recovery. So, yeah, I understand, and I don't mean to make light of it, but you know, we all have some kind of vice, right? And if it is coffee, then that's not that bad of a thing. So, we are going to make sure this is centered. Does it look centered? It really doesn't. It does from here, but it doesn't when I look in my camera shot. So let's try and get it right there, maybe. Let's go. Well, see, don't go by the transfer, okay? And I know I don't want the words. This is left justification for WordPerfect and Word people out there. Where are my administrators at? Admins. Basically, this is left justification. Although it's not really a full sentence. We're not going to get into any of that. Anyway, let's get the words. Make sure your words are down. Just use your finger to make sure there's really good contact. I've got a little fuzz ball right there, but we're going to just make sure that I recognize that when I'm rubbing or putting down the chalk paste. And I love these chalk, the chalk paste projects that are almost like one and done. Now in this one, the white is so, look how pretty. I love the font on this. It's so thick. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. My white is thick. So rub that back down and make sure all of it's rubbed back down. I'm actually going to chalk and pull because I have noticed that on this surface, when I'm doing this surface, and I'm using white or even my black, that sometimes I have a bit of an issue with the with the chalk paste going through sometimes. So right, you're learning from my mistake, but you're not seeing the mistake. I've made it before. And it wasn't on camera. I like to make surfaces for people, and you know, they usually see me do something. They're like, "Can you do this for me, or do something similar to this?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I can certainly do that." And so I do it, and they pay me to do that. And I'm like, "Why will you pay me to do what I love? Holy cow!" Isn't that crazy? It's almost like being a baseball player. And yes, baseball's my fave. Baseball's my fave. And I can't wait for it to start back up. Like I said, this is January the 4th, 2021. So yeah, no baseball right now. No baseball right now. And there we go. All right. Oh my gosh. Yay. Oh, I'm sorry. That is just beautiful. Eek. I love it. Okay. So I will clean this other stuff. You don't have to sit through me cleaning all that junk out. So anyway, here's my ensemble. Let's get it where you can see it. All in the same frame. Oh, y'all look. I love it. I'm sorry. I just love it. It's beautiful. And look, it's double-sided. It's Christmas. And then you don't have to just pack this away. You just flip it around. And then it's Valentine's Day. How perfect is that? Very perfect. Anyway, so that is my project for today. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope you subscribe. I hope you give me a thumbs up. Share it. I would really appreciate you sharing it. Hey, friend, have you checked this person out? Yeah, and I hope I've inspired you to make something lovely and beautiful in your life and to be crafty, because this is what makes me happy. It's my happy place, my crafting place, my den of solitude and just peace and love and yeah. Anyway, so now that I've just thoroughly turned you off, anyway, I'm going to sign off. Again, you can catch me on Facebook at Chalky Decor and Apparel by Stephanie, independent designer at Chalk Couture. You can shop with me at chalkcouture.com/Stephanie Dees. And again, I've really thoroughly enjoyed doing this and showing you guys this and sharing. So I hope you have too. And I look forward to doing another one for you. So thank you guys so much for checking me out. Bye.